I bought my house in 2021, and if I were to buy the same house today, I wouldn't be able to afford it. Let's break it down. When I bought my house, it was $649,000, and today it's getting quoted at $764,000. So that means my down payment in 2021 was $130K, and today it would be $153K. My interest rate is 2.8%. That's what I got in 2021. And today we're looking at about a 7.4% interest rate. Currently, my principal and interest is $21.33 a month. And if it was in today's rate, it would be $42.30 per month. Taxes and insurance come out to $567 for me, and for 2024, it would be $650. So that would mean my monthly mortgage payment, as it is today for me, since I bought my house in 2021, it's $2,700. But if I were to buy the exact same house in 2024, today, with all of these things, it would be $48.80 per month. I literally would not be able to afford the house that I bought 3 years ago. And that is insane.
This home ownership shit is not for the weak. They was not lying. Hear me out. So about a month ago, my HVAC broke. Had to get a whole new HVAC. 10 grand. 10 grand gone on a random Tuesday. And not even 3 days later, bro. 3 days later, the septic tank fucked up. Another 3 grand gone. 3 days later, 3 more grand gone. So they had to dig all my yard up and put new lines down for my septic tank. All of it. So now I gotta get new side, new dirt. Hey, look, listen. It's nonstop. I gotta do all that. It's nonstop. And then my kitchen light went out. $100 to change the fixture on it because you can't change that. Ain't no bulb in it. Boom. 2 days later, this light go out. I gotta restain my whole deck, wash the shed, repaint the gazebo, clean the garages out. Most of this stuff ain't hard. It's just nonstop. I'd much rather have a house than an apartment, I'm still saying, but it's nonstop. So before you get a house, just know it's nonstop.
Because the way they're building these homes these days, they're made out of paper mache. I just wanted to get on here and talk about homeownership and how it's for the birds. I highly don't recommend. Let me list the pros and cons. Let me start off with the pros. First things first, you're a homeowner. The American dream, right? Number 2, you can get equity back if you decide to sell your house. So if you sell your house, all that money you've been paying doesn't entirely go in the trash. Okay, now that we're done with that, the cons. You are your own maintenance person, okay? If anything in the house goes wrong, you have to handle it. Your grass, you have to mow it. The spiders and things, you have to get pest control. I have to climb up my attic every month to change out the AC filter, because if I don't, my AC works harder. If my AC works harder, the AC can break. If the AC breaks, I have to pay for it. Secondly, HOA fees. You have to pay to live in the neighborhood. If you're not cutting your grass, they can fine you. HOA don't play. Third, property taxes. You're paying the government to live on this plot of land. Even after you pay off your home, that don't matter. You still have to pay property taxes. I'm over it. I'm at the age where I'd rather pay for convenience. I want to downsize. I want to move to a high rise. I just want the view of the cityscape. The only lifting I want to do is picking up my phone. Something breaks, I'm calling the front desk. Y'all need to come handle this. Now, mind you, if you're a family, you have kids, it makes sense. You need this space. But if you're a single woman or a single man, there's no need to own a home unless it's an investment property. I've done the home ownership. You know, I got it out of my system. Everyone's like, oh, but you're going to be throwing away money. I will throw away money. It's fine. I want to turn my brain off. I don't want to think about the AC. I don't think about pest control. I don't want to think.
Yeah, I've been seeing some comments. Y'all saying, oh, come clean to your parents. I cannot come clean to my mom or my dad because my mom is 54 and she's $15,000 behind on her mortgage, y'all. My dad left my mom with the mortgage all alone. She's paying $3,500 a month with a job that pays her $14 an hour, y'all. And my mom doesn't speak no English, so I don't want to be a burden to my mom. I feel so bad. Even if, like, my mom, she do be kicking me, like, try to kick me out and shit like that. Like, she don't know I'm struggling. She thinks, oh, you're making all this money because I portray myself like I am because I don't want nobody to know I'm broke. But it's like, let me be real on this app. I don't see nobody being real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, why not? But, yeah, my mom is literally struggling, too. Like, struggling bad. My brother's 27 with his girlfriend, with 3 kids living at my mom's house. They know she's struggling. They rather not help her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, my mom is like a very independent woman. She's not going to tell people she's struggling. I just found out she was $15,000 behind literally last month, y'all. And it was just making me cry because it's like, damn, if I lose the house right now, like, where am I going to be at? Like, where am I going to go? Yeah, mind you, my dad left my mom to go be with his wife.
So I finally have time to film this and how I truly feel. Everybody's like, oh, you made the dumbest investment ever. You got a camper instead of a house. And I see people on TikTok saying, oh, my heater just went out. Oh, my AC ran out. Oh, my mortgage. Oh, the property tax. At least I'm not stuck in one place. I can go to the Keys. Have you ever been to the Keys? Well, I have, but not in the camper. But I can go to the Keys. I can go to Florida, New Mexico, where else can I go? I can go wherever I want. And I don't have the burden of financial struggle. Like, you could work on the road, you can do stuff. I think how y'all see, like, what I'm supposed to achieve in life is not what I want. I want freedom. I don't want to be tied by bills, mortgage, rent. I want to do what makes me fulfilled in life and what makes me fulfilled for my kids. I want to be able to take them on trips. I want to take them on cruises. If I got a house, I couldn't do that. I would be house poor, and that is the honest truth. So maybe if you see it like that, you'll understand where I'm coming from.
What's your mortgage payment?
$32.50.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Oh.
Everything
Oh,
from...
this is the definition of house poor. Maybe you don't have the money. Oh. You said 34?
$32.50.
$32.50 for. Oh, it's 60%. That's not a joke, man. That's literal dangerous. Yeah. That is scary. And you don't need to be doing that in Dallas, that kind of percentage.
6 1/4.
Huh?
My interest rate, 6 1/4.
Okay.
But it was better than what was
It's
out there.
okay.
60% of your income.
Yeah.
I don't give a what the interest rate is. 60% of your income, 60% of your income, regardless of what the interest rate is. It could be 20, it could be 0. Actually, 20 would be horrible. But either way, it's 60% of your income.
Yeah.
Man, that is dangerous. I was kind of joking at the beginning when I say, well, what are you going to do when you come to your wife and say, I can't afford the house anymore, we have to move? Now it becomes real.
My mortgage company already sold my loan and I haven't even made my first payment on my mortgage yet. So I was going on today to make my first payment and it wouldn't let me, so I ended up calling them because I wasn't able to do it online. And I get transferred to this one guy and I just tell him the situation. I'm like, hey, I can't pay my loan. Like, can you help me out? And he's like, oh, we sold it. And I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't receive any, like, notice of you guys selling it. So, like, and he was just, like, super rude. And he's like, well, we don't have it anymore. And I'm like, okay, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, I don't even know who you sold it to. Can, like, you at least tell me that information? Ended up helping me after several rude comments, and I was like, holy cow. And anyway, so finally gives me the information to my new lending company, and but I'm like so shocked that they could already sell it before I even made my first payment. Like, that's got to be a record time or something. I knew that they could sell it, I just didn't think it was going to be this fast. So yeah. But they didn't even send me a notice. What the heck?
Man, I am not even gonna lie to you. My mortgage has my mental state fudged up right now. I purchased my house with my girlfriend at the time, in June of 2023? No, 2022. I just got this handy dandy letter in the mail from my shitty ass new mortgage company, Celine Finance. I fucking hate you, by the way. And guess how much after 2.5 years we've gotten off of our actual principal payment? 2.5 years. Mind you, the past year and a half, we've been paying extra on our mortgage. Guess how much? Guess how much is paper towels? $8,000. I got a mortgage for $227. These papers right here, these papers that's stuck to the wall right now, they say we've only paid $8,000 off in 2.5 years. My mortgage payment is like $1,800. In 2.5 years, we've paid off $8,000. The American dream got me fucked up.
The average rent in America is $1,875, which you might complain about. The average mortgage is almost $4,000.
Whoa.
So if renting doesn't make sense at half of what it costs a mortgage, how does a mortgage make sense? Which is just a fancy bullshit word for pay rent for 30 years to the bank. Because the bank's going to make 7%. For 30 years, you'd have to make 200% on the home purchase. Let's say it's in Orange County with the house is $800,000. You'd have to sell the house for $2 million just to pay the interest back.
Wow.
And break even. Not property taxes, not maintenance, not the wear and tear. Put on 3 roofs in that period of time. You painted it 6 times. You've been through 7 different lazy boys, probably 3 wives. Your kids have moved out, hate your guts, and don't even want to come back on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
That's the house you're stuck in. That's an American dream. That is what it's the great American dream is, a home ownership. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I buy something, other people rent, I collect the cash flow, and I wait for the rents to go up. Over long periods of time, you create wealth.
Let me tell you something. You stupid little runt. I own you. You're my bitch.